Night we were laying in bed, and my wife asked me, "What's the belly button attached to on the inside?" I don't really know, but I guessed. I thought, it's probably just attached to your abdominal wall. It probably doesn't actually go any deeper than that. But then I was like, I don't really know. Let's Google it. Y'all, the belly button's right there, and there's this thing called the urachus that attaches it to your bladder. Your belly button is directly attached to your bladder.
This is just the beginning. I'm about to take you down the rabbit hole. So the tube that you're seeing here is the urachus, or for those about to rock, the urachus. And it is a remnant from that time you were a parasite. You know, back when you were a fetus. This tube was how you originally exchanged oxygen and dumped waste into your mom's blood supply. And as he uncovers, it can, in certain circumstances, reopen, causing urine to leak out of your belly button. And now we have part one of things getting weird. Because if you are a uterus owner and you have something called endometriosis, it can get on this tube and cause you to bleed during your period out of your belly button. Now for part two of things getting weird. The urachus is not the only tube that was attached at the umbilicus, because at one point you were a fully corded model, hopefully now you're cordless, but you received nutrition through that area. And that went through this tube. This is the round ligament of the liver, but it is not always a ligament. Originally, it was the vein that brought in nutrient and oxygen-rich blood from your mom. Both of these tubes, under normal conditions, scar shut and don't usually reopen. But even this one, the round ligament, if you have something called portal hypertension, can recannulize, which is a fancy word for reopen. When this reopens, blood backflows down this system and reopens the umbilical veins. And this causes a very visually disturbing condition called caput medusae, or the head of Medusa, which is what you're seeing here, and I think it's pretty plain why it has this name. Where are we on the parts of things getting weird? I think we're on part 3. Let's talk about when you poke someone in the belly button. For most people, a jab to this area produces sort of a visceral, electric, unpleasant sensation. For others, it may indeed make you feel like you need to pee, and that is because there are nerves running along that tube that can stimulate things down lower. If you're among the lucky few, you might actually get a very pleasant, tingling sensation even lower than that, where the fun and prizes are. On the flip side, back to that round ligament going up to the liver, when you get poked in the belly button, you might feel a very sharp pain on the right side underneath your ribs. Some people even feel it all the way up into their shoulder, or it can cross the body to the left shoulder. Bodies are so weird, but so cool.